It's like it's 5:30, like, and Fred Burger is like, yay, early stream, when this is like supposed to be my like normal time to stream. Tell me where they are, Jules. Where are the hot dads? They're inside of you. The hot dads were the ones that were inside of us the whole time. I don't know. I don't know what to tell you. You should have known the whole time. Sounds kind of fucked up. I don't know why that sounds fucked up. Don't take it a weird way, and it's not fucked up. I wanted new hot dads inside you. Oh, that's not what I promised you at all, was it? I just said hot dads in your area. That area happened to be in you. I don't fucking know. Hi everybody. But he said plural. Where are the rest? Well, there's me. Listen, if you're gonna be this fucking demanding, I'm gonna have to ask you to fucking take you and your dads and get the fuck out of here. Dr. Steamy, looking good. Thank you. Appreciate it. Your stream title sure know how to catch my attention. I'm glad. I mean, there's literally no fucking way anymore to be able to just make content anymore. I literally have to fucking entice you all with goddamn hot dads. We're gonna play the dating game where you date hot dads. Oh fuck, what was that game? Yeah, I watched that game. I didn't play it. Dream Dads, Dream Daddy. That's what it was. Guys, thank you so much for all of these subs and gifts. Ryan B. Yeah, Dream Daddy. Good shit. Hold on. Since I'm not as fucking losing my mind this time around, let me see if I can fix font settings. Here we go. I'm gonna make the font size about 35 there. Maybe that'll be a little bit more manageable, huh? Kind of forgot that existed. Yeah. One of the people. What is it? The people who are helping run our tour, Shred Venture. If you guys don't know about it, god damn, dude, you got to know about it. Unless you're on, like, because here's the deal: either you're on the West Coast and you go to a show, you know, obviously, or you're not on the West Coast of America and you buy a ticket anyway, so that we can sell enough tickets to then come to your area. Actually, don't do that. That's probably not good. I feel like there's a gray area there where I'm not supposed to tell you guys to buy tickets that you guys can't fulfill. Only buy the tickets if we're not going to sell out. But if we sell out, like if we sell out, just immediately, like, either scalp the ticket or just I don't fucking know. Just I just want the tour to be good. That's all I care about, and I'm gonna do whatever I need to do to make that happen. I'd love to come to London. I'd love to make this thing a fucking world tour, man. Encouraging scalping tickets? Yeah, pretty much. All right, guys. We are so close to getting a PB on 16 star. It's going to happen eventually, and I really want a PB where we're actually splitting on black instead of splitting on star. So it's going to be one of these. They've been kind of all over the place, but the problem with 16 stars, it's so optimized that, yeah, it's tough. A tour where you play Mario 64 on stage, that would be weird. I wouldn't be opposed to it, though, but that would be kind of weird. I feel like it'd be a little bit harder for kids to try to convince their moms to let them have their credit card so they can watch the 30-year-old man play Mario, but live. And then the mom can say, well, don't you have Mario Dad at home? And this is the kind of situation where Mario Dad at home is also the Mario Dad that you see live. So that's going to be hard. That's going to be hard. At least the kid isn't buying drugs. You must have been the most the most difficult child ever. You'd be like, Mom, can I borrow $400 so that I can buy something? It's not drugs, though, so you should give it to me. Yeah, but I can hear chat's voice. I hate that. I like that I can selectively read chat messages and then selectively ignore ones. It is a very powerful powerful ability to be able to select the things that I want to hear. What's that called? Selective hearing. Yeah, but I can actually, but I actually like have a reason to selectively hear. It's a skill. I feel like a lot of parents would disagree. I enjoy being selectively ignored. Yeah, well, I mean, I feel like Joey, I don't think you've ever said anything in the many years that you've been here that I've had to selectively ignore you. But I don't know. I can't remember. Yeah, I can. Well, I read pretty much everything. What I choose to respond to is very selective. Yeah. To buy the Dragon box volume. I almost read that as Dragon, Bad Dragon, something. This makes streaming easier. Yeah, what's up, Mason? How you doing, man? Mason, I'm gonna see you in less than a week, which is terrifying because I'm performing in less than a week and I don't know what I'm playing yet. I literally haven't prepared anything. That's fine. I say stupid stuff, so being selectively ignored is probably a good thing. Yeah. Well, I mean, I think that's... Will I eat my own ass on stage? Yeah, that's probably what I'll end up having to do. I won't be able to, like, actually play it. I'll be like, hey, guys, I've known about the show for a while, but I didn't actually prepare anything, so, well, here we go. Zip. Boop. Very early grab, but it's okay. What? How did I walk out of it? How did I walk out of it? We're about to give them panel descriptions made up 3. Oh, yeah. Well, panels, that's just, you. I don't remember a single panel where I've ever been prepared or, well, I feel like one of my first panels I probably prepared for. But the trick is, yeah, imagine just walking out of jail. Yeah. Yoster, thank you so much for the 2 months. Rip run. Yeah. Yep, this is an original N64. Trying to think of a really good, like, walk out of jail free joke, but I can't think of anything other than Monopoly and white people. I don't prepare for group ones. Yeah, well, like, if it's group ones, then, yeah, it's... You either do a little bit of work, all of the work, or none of the work, and it usually ends up being a train wreck no matter what you do. But that's what people want. People want the train wreck. Trying any new tricks in 16 star? Honestly, I'm doing new tricks since this PB. That's the... So, yeah. Yeah, I do have a... It's not a cable split. It's... Oh, God, I can't even remember what it's called now. But yeah, I use this thing called like Nintendo Spy, and it's along with this input reader thing that I bought. It's pretty cool. Oh, we have one group panel together? Well, there you go. I didn't even know it existed until you just told me. I have always prided myself on being a very prepared individual. And then something happened, and I realized that the less I'm prepared, the happier I am. The more I just kind of like let things happen as they go, the more I kind of just float through life and not be anxious all the fucking time. Keep expecting edits and effects. Yeah, well, then it's not how real life works. Do you prepare to eat ass then? Well, you gotta do some stretching, that's for sure. Rexrath, thank you so much for the raid. How was the stream? Thank you so much for bringing your rados over. I don't think Mario's eaten his own ass before, but he has definitely eaten ass. Listen, if Mario's not eating Peach's ass, somebody is. That's for sure. That ass is not going uneaten. Oh, Sonic Adventure 2 with crowd control. Oh, that sounds fun. It's me, I'm doing it, yeah. You fucking wish, just like I do. Barno, thank you so much for the sub. Welcome to Jamily. Appreciate that motherfucking shit. I get anxious when I don't know what I'm doing. Well, then you're worrying about all the things that could happen that you don't know, so you can't really be anxious and not be, you know, at least like worrying and thinking about things that are going to happen. And I think the next step there is just being okay with the fact that things can be fine if you don't prepare for them, you know, or at least over prepare for them. I think, you know, I mean, anxiety's weird. Love the Tony Hawk arc. Thank you. The Tony Hawk arc wasn't even really gonna happen. We were gonna make like one video of that, but then we were just like, ah, fuck it, there's enough shit here. I told Cole, I'm like, Cole, do you want to just like make one video for the Tony Hawk one? He's like, yeah, it'll probably be the easiest thing to do. All right, I think a lot of people struggle with anxiety, and as time goes on, anxiety becomes kind of a catch-all term that doesn't actually refer to all of the complex emotions that somebody who thinks that what they're having is anxiety is feeling. It actually ends up being something more along the lines of like, kind of like trying to fill the space that you have of time up until a certain point with trying to prepare for all of the different circumstances, and then getting overwhelmed with trying to figure out every single possible outcome that can happen because you can't do that. And then when you get overwhelmed when you get to that end where you're just like, oh fuck, like I can't even think about every possible thing that can happen, therefore I can't prepare for every single possible thing to happen to be able to do anything. And so it's like, no fucking wonder you're so fucking anxious. It's like, dude, something's gonna happen and you're gonna have time to react. You don't have to prepare for it. But I think what happens is we also like kind of perpetuate this feeling of like needing to think all the time about everything that we do and everything that we say and everything that we think, and there we go. That's what I like to see. You think I'm having an existential crisis? I'm talking about all of your existential crises. God. See, that's deflection. Sounds like playing chess, but with life. Yeah, the answer is don't fucking play chess. Or if you're going to play chess, don't try to think about it like 5 steps ahead of time. That's the shit that that causes anxiety in the first place. It's our anxiety, yeah. Let us have our existential crisis. Nah, I'm just like, in martial arts, they teach you kind of just like, it's better to kind of like react to certain things rather than try to prepare for every possible attack that can happen. And, you know, you can kind of go through life that way. Just kind of like, listen, you're not going to be, like, you're actually going to be exhausted and unable to react in a certain way that's actually going to be helpful to you if you overwhelm yourself with every single possible outcome that can happen. So the best thing you can do is start to try to take it one step at a time and be able to like, all right, it's going to be impossible for me to prepare for this, you know, which I don't think people talk about the fact that the reason we do this is because we make mistakes early in life, and instead of being given being given the freedom to make mistakes, we just kind of are told like, well, why didn't you think? Why didn't you think before you acted? Why didn't you think before you did whatever? And it's like, well, I made a mistake. Fuck you. How about that? How about I'm not a perfect fucking human being, and, you know, neither are you. You can't just put all of this fucking shit on me because I'm not perfect. Parents do it all the time. Teachers do it all the time. People do it to themselves all the fucking time. How was D&D last night? D&D was on, was D&D yesterday? No, it was Friday. I get overwhelmed, or when multiple people are talking to me. Oh yeah. Well, you're reaching that point of like absolute mental exhaustion to the point where you can't even mentally function correctly. So that manifests in your head as anxiety, which it's not too far from the truth, but I think it's a little bit more complex than that. Yeah. Think about everything around me. Yeah, no wonder why you have fucking anxiety, Cole. No wonder, like, everybody everybody's like that, and it's not your fault. It's not anyone's fault. But, you know, everyone internalizes it as like, oh, it's something that I'm doing wrong. Dude, it's... all the fucking adults and all the fucking people in your life that were supposed to, like, care for you and teach you how to fucking live blamed you for all the fucking mistakes that you made. Instead of giving you the slack that you needed to be able to feel like, okay, well, we'll make this work. So, of course, you're fucking all anxious. You feel like you have absolutely no fucking slack in life whatsoever. And you do. Somebody should make a Jules Existential Talk compilation. I feel like I always thought that that's what it would be, but whenever Cole edits my shit, he always just he cuts all that stuff out. And thank you, Corbenic. He always cuts this shit out, and it only keeps me talking about like ass and Jared. And Blumps. Good old fucking Blumps. Yeah, oh yeah. Also, videos would be 30 minutes long, yeah. And Jared's ass, yeah. Most importantly. Exactly in my own head, yeah. Well, that's why having a fucking therapist is so helpful. Like, even talk therapy, and everyone's like, oh, the talk therapy doesn't do anything for me because they don't literally have to fucking tell me... They don't literally tell me how to live my fucking life. And then when they do, you're like, no, fuck you. Like, you know, I know me better. Like, the best therapists know that you're the fucking expert of yourself, and the best... A lot of the time, especially with things like depression and anxiety, which is what, like, literally everybody fucking deals with right now in the world, is having somebody just be able to, like, reflect the things that you're saying out loud and be able to, like, write the shit down, because you're not fucking doing that. And then when they can just be like, hey, you know, let me tell you what you're saying to me right now, then you hear it back, you're like, wow, I'm a fucking idiot. Like, of course I'm fucking exhausted and my brain doesn't work. I'm trying to fucking think of everything, and I can't do that. So it's cool. If you say that therapy never works for you, you just literally haven't seen a therapist that works. It's like therapy can't, like, how do I explain this? Therapy isn't what doesn't work. It's the therapist that doesn't work. And it's fucking hard to find a therapist that works for you. It's not easy, you know? But meditation really does fucking help. Like, fuck. If meditation changed my fucking life. And I had to try a bunch of fucking times. Like, it took me a fuckload of tries to get meditation right. Therapy does cost money you don't have, that's true. There are ways around that, but a lot of the time depression and anxiety will stop you from actually looking at those decisions. And I totally get that. Like, it's really fucking weird because, like, from my experience talking with people with depression, anxiety, and stuff, is like what happens is there's like these voices in your head, and I know that sounds like fucking like schizophrenia or some crazy shit, but it's more like these voices in your head that tell you whether or not things are actually worth going through the trouble of, and one of those things is actually seeking out help. You know, like, so a lot of people will just be like, oh, therapy is too much money, I can't fucking afford it. But they haven't even looked at it. They haven't even looked at fucking how much therapy would cost. And they also haven't looked at, like, maybe if you actually have a diagnosis from your doctor, which you should have fucking health insurance. Hey, Chatia, what's up? Like, if you have health insurance, you can go to a doctor, and if the doctor does a fucking mental evaluation of you and you score high enough on the depression shit, which it is, there is a thing. It's not called the depression shit. I forget what it's called. I think it's depression evaluation, something or other. You can get diagnosed with major depression of any sort, something that debilitates you, and then that's your health. So then you can get fucking money taken off because of your insurance to be able to go to the therapy. But what sucks is apparently there aren't a whole lot of fucking things in place for people to be able to, like, fight the inner struggles that they have. They have to fucking be neurotypical to get neuroatypical help. And there's so few resources for people to be able to do that. And a person with a depression isn't gonna fucking hold themselves accountable because they can't even fucking feel like what they're dealing with is actually real or not. Depression fucking sucks, dude. Oh, that test is fun. Yeah. Oh yeah, no, mental health is everything, Colin. Especially now, everyone's all fucked up. The fucking pandemic. Everyone's fucking sucking dick and smoking Nick. I am not neurotypical. Well, the joke is nobody's neurotypical. It doesn't even make sense. It's like trying to fucking base everything off your like averages. I can't believe I just fucked MIPS up that bad. Let's try again. Headspace is pretty good. I personally don't really like Headspace because there's nothing that breaks me out of a fucking meditative state than a guy who's fucking talking to me like at random and I'm sitting there like waiting for him to fucking go, now just try to feel. It's really strange. Cause like I'm trying to fucking like when I'm actually getting into those cool spaces to be able to kind of clear my head out, it sucks when then suddenly I'm pulled out of it because I'm listening to Mr. fucking Headspace talk to me. But some people have a really hard time have a hard time being able to like center their thoughts and stuff and be able to like do all that shit unless they have somebody guiding them. The voice pulls me back into it. Yeah, I guess so. For me, it's the opposite. You can do MIPS so fast now. Well, it's mostly luck, but that was a very slow one. Hey, what's up, Rickles? Hot dads in your area. Hot dads in your area. That's right. It's the dads within us that we made along the way. Did your dad say you were stupid for having depression? He's not wrong. Like, how dare you? Do you think that's kind of stupid of you to be depressed? Have you tried not being sad? Yo, perfect front sub. Sucks that it's this run that happens. You're sad, dumbass. Clear my ADHD. Dude, people with ADHD have the hardest fucking time dealing with anxiety. You can't find the hot dads, it's because the dads are within you. It's the dads inside that matter. Existential front sub. That's right. You were the hot dad and you had hot dads within you. Daddy, I'm stuck in the washer machine and I'm having an existential crisis about it. Is the washer machine just a metaphor for... Oh no, Green Demon. I don't know. The real dad is who we battle with it, yeah. I'd rather not have a hot dad inside me. Some things in life aren't your choice, Manticore. How's Marnie? Marnie's great. She's a little fucking demon. I love her. Yeah, if you stop being sad and be fucking like, be just really fucking sick. What's that depression test called? I don't fucking know. Usually you want a clinician to fucking give it to you though. You don't want to you don't want to like take it online or some shit. Cause it's even hard to fucking like know what the fuck you're reading. Cause it's like, yeah, the washing machine is, yeah. No, oh yeah, I keep forgetting to dab. Except says the cube. I understand the real world by contemplating the metaphysical and the philosophical. I don't know, Rex, how much you can understand of the world if you don't take into the fact of the internal emotional side of things. Like all you're kind of dealing with stuff with metaphysical and all that philosophical stuff is just like literally just one fucking dimension of the world. Fucking insanely fast. Yeah, I get a negative score every time I do the IQ test because I forget to put my name on it. Oh, fuck, I had it, but I went to change my camera. Fuck. BLJs are RNG. What's up, Tall Russian? Happy to see more 16? Yeah, dude. 16 all day, every day. My favorite browser Mario? I don't know if I have a browser Mario that I like. This music always scared me as a child. Really? Interesting. Oh, do you mean the shepherd tone thing? Yeah, that shit's scary. Yeah, depression tests are just RNG. Yeah, you just want to get a good score. Fuck. Yeah, just wah out of your depression. No reset jokes here, they're stupid. You're good. Just low tier comedy in my opinion. Every mistake is a reset and all it does is just make me feel bad and it's not funny. At least if you're gonna make me feel bad, make sure it's a funny joke. No! Yeah, reset's only allowed no Kami. Good song. Can I copy? Yeah, can I copy your depression test answers? Well, like you want a correct fucking answer on your depression test. You are already a funny joke. See, the you are a joke is itself a terrible joke. Just further fucking perpetuating the fact that chat has no sense of humor whatsoever. Sometimes chat can be funny. At some point, they got to bell curve the depression test, I assume. So everybody in the world is gonna have depression by the time this fucking pandemic shit's over. Fuck! Yeah, Cole. You guys want to fucking be in Cole's good graces, because for the YouTube edits, Cole's the one who actually makes you guys look funny. Yeah, Cole has all the power. That is kind of weird how my chat and my stream works that way. I almost have no power over my chat. I'll just tell you guys, like, I don't like that. And then one of my mods might ban you, and if they ban you, I'm like, okay, well, I made that person a mod for a reason, so if they thought you're out, then you're out. Same thing with Cole. It's just like, if he wants to fucking edit in there, I'm paying him.
It's me, Mario.
You gotta be funny to get on the YouTube edits? That's not true. I'm in the YouTube edits. You finished a run? I know, I did! Jules is just the face of the... Yeah, I'm just the face of the brand, man. I'm just the conductor. You know, you guys are the fucking trains here. Yeah, now that we're done with that run, let's do the first run of the day. I would love a sub 18. That would be sick. But I really just want to get a PB with this like route, and also where I'm splitting on black instead of getting stars. That's why we're all like, no matter what, we're always red on the first split. It's because we're going against a run where I literally split earlier. I'll try again. One more. I'm not gonna reset if I miss it again. Just I would like to get locked to skip. What's different than this? So I think in the PB we got 2 stars in Lava Land. And now, like, because I think I got, I didn't used to get Condor in Shifting Sandland. Excuse me. Oh, you took the depression test? What ending did you get? I mean, soft playing in about 20 minutes. That sounds about right. Yeah, Condor was the bird with the star, yeah. Yeah, I'm just trying to beat the PB. Just so I have, like, a run that is actually consistent with the strats that I actually fucking do. True neutral ending. Just the most apathetic ending of all time. Oh, cool. No, I would like to go to the Final Fantasy VII concert, but... Fuck, dude. I learned how to speedrun Ratchet and Clank, but not sure where to start. Like, the new one, or... Hey, what's up, Trevino? The new one, or, like, one of the older ones? Because if it's an older one, I'm sure that if you go to speedrun.com / you're, like you search for the Ratchet and Clank you want to play, there's probably... The older ones, there's probably runners who have, like, tutorials and stuff. Like, speedrun.com is amazing, because they actually, like, kind of keep a lot of the, They actually get, like, a community going, which I think is cool. Gaming. A little bit better. So I used to split when I got the star, and now I split when the screen goes black. It's a little bit more consistent, because it's always going to be like a little bit different of how fast it takes for me to like get the star and then press the split button immediately after. Whereas like if I do it on black, then I'm always kind of hitting like a consistent spot. A Xenoblade concert would be sick. I actually, like, I didn't really enjoy Xenoblade, but I really love the music. Yeah, gold splits are gonna be super rare, but they can happen. I think we actually got a gold SSL last stream. Nope, firsty. Oh, Jesus. Hugs are great for depression, let me tell you. Yeah, the backup star. I realize that this is the guy who dipped his head in the toilet for charity. Well, it got your attention, you clicked on it. And that's the real reason why I made it that, because I knew people would fucking click on it. Because, like, I have such a fucking dedicated fan base, and I'm so happy for that. But I have such a hard time, and I can see this in, like, the analytics on YouTube and stuff. I have such a hard time breaking into any new audience. Because, like, everything I do is so, like, weird and fucking, like, just a long series of inside jokes, you know? So it's so fucking hard, you know? That's the curse of YouTube? I guess so. I mean, it depends. It depends. Like if your videos are of the variety that like work and like suggested video, like and people like click on it, then you get like more chances in the future. You know what I mean? Fuck. Jumping in, not knowing your personality. Yeah, I'm definitely weird and kind of different and all over the place. I think it's kind of hard to get a read on me at first because I do so many like different things. You know what I mean? Quirky. I don't know about quirky. I wouldn't say I'm very quirky. I think I'm just bizarre. Is growth outright necessary though? That's what always confused me. I mean, yeah, it feels good to, you know, see what you're working on grow, you know? It validates the work that you put into it. Yeah, I'm not like the other girls. Yeah, my birth name is Family Jewels, it's true. Very laid back. Yeah, sometimes. It depends, and I think I'm unpredictable in a lot of ways, and I like that. I would rather be unpredictable than predictable. But yeah, fuller side of me. Yeah, I definitely think like, if you kind of like only know me for like the video game covers, like I feel like that kind of appeals to like a wider audience because it's like less of a, I don't know. I'm not gonna pretend like I know anything about anything. YouTube is weird. Just when I think I figured it out, I learned that I know absolutely nothing. Which I think is kind of how I feel about everything. I mean, people like always are like, how do you know so much shit about psychology? And I'm like, dude, every time I like have like this massive psychological breakthrough, like I'm reading like an abstract about like how the mind works and like all of this fucking shit, or like I watch a video that just completely is just like, hey, you know that thing that you think? What if you were completely fucking wrong and here's why? I'm just like, wow, I don't know anything about what I'm talking about ever. But I think what happens is you go through life either just kind of like being afraid of being wrong all the fucking time and then you never say anything, or you become okay with the fact that you could be wrong sometimes, and the best way to be more right is to be wrong outwardly and have people tell you you're wrong. And obviously you're putting yourself in a situation where somebody can be really rude to you, and the answer is, so what, pussy? Fucking, yeah, people are gonna fucking say you're wrong. Deal with it. If they fucking say it in a way that's rude, then fuck them. If they didn't say it, if they smoked Nick and sucked dick about it, you fucking jump in on it. And if they weren't rude about it, that's on you. Green Dragon, thank you so much for the Prime. Appreciate it.
Here we go.
People are scary, it's true. But you are also a people, and you deserve respect, and you deserve, at least from somebody. Wish I were smoking Nick and sucking dick? Yeah. I wish I was metaphorically smoking Nick and sucking dick, not literally. Yeah, Colin. Well, I don't think that really represents them as a person. I mean, when people do things like all they care about is trying to win an argument, I mean, that usually comes down to like, I mean, you can usually trace that back to like how arguments went for their entire lives, you know, with their parents or their upbringing or whatever, or just, I mean, it's tough, but you know, when you're in arguments, depending on how emotional that is for you, you definitely go into, you know, default mode network, which is where the whole like, my understanding, I don't know if this is true, that's where the whole like, you know, fight or flight mode comes in. It's kind of like fight or flight is kind of like a smaller subsection of the default mode network of your brain. But like we can't always be 100%. Yeah, I just pussed out of that one. I could have probably made that. Are you vibing tonight? Yeah, I'm vibing.
It's me, Mario.
So close. No, I wasn't very close. I had a bad angle, and then instead of just go for it, I kind of just thought like maybe I can turn around, but since I turned around on the thing coming backwards, I turned around and fell off, so it's fine. The algorithm is weird though, because like, you know, everyone's still kind of stuck in this like 2015 mentality of like either you're in the algorithm or you're not in the algorithm, and I don't know if people have really like internalized with YouTube that everybody has an algorithm. It's not just one algorithm. Every single individual person has an algorithm that's constantly changing. Solinaire, thank you so much for the 5 months. So you can't really appeal to one big algorithm. You just have to be clickable, you know, and you have to be clickable to the people that would click on your video. Fuck. Follow a ton of people in our TRG. Exactly. So I have like a, what do you call it? There's like a very easy like line between TRG and me, right? That's been created by all the collaborations that we've done together. But yeah. So random which YouTube decides to promote. It's all, but like it's for you. So it all depends on like what you click on. And the whole reason is like they wanted videos to stop just getting fucking like hyper successful just because they appealed to a wide audience. They wanted to be actually like YouTube realized that the actual beneficial thing for them is to keep each individual on the platform rather than like one amalgamous group of people as much as they can. So they make it so that every individual person has like things that they like, tags that they, you know, like, well, tags isn't really a thing anymore, but like content, because YouTube can kind of figure out, you know, that based on the, you know, closed captioning that it figures out what is the content of the video. They can look at the thumbnails. There's algorithms that show what is in the thumbnail, you know? Collaborations don't really help. I've always been kind of against the whole collaboration is the way to get big. It's really not. What happens when you collaborate with somebody bigger than you, the people who are watching the original like video, like they're not gonna go to you unless there's some reason to. So people always think like, oh, if I collaborate with a bigger YouTuber, then I'm gonna get this audience. It doesn't work that way. Tebby Bear, thank you so much. Welcome everybody. I hope you had a great stream. It really like, it's really too bad because people will like put all of their fucking cards and like, oh my god, if I can just get a collaboration with a big YouTuber, then like I'll get an audience. And sometimes they do. Sometimes they get that video and then they're let down at the fact that nobody fucking cares about them because they watched that video because they wanted to watch their favorite creator. They're not in the market for watching a new person. Like that's when you gotta get it. You gotta get them when they're in the market to take on new content. You disagree? That's fair. If the content, I'm not saying it's a hard no, I'm just saying if the content doesn't feature the collaborator in a way that makes people want to go subscribe to them, they might as well have not even done it. Like, I don't know. It just doesn't really, yeah. How do you know when people are in the market though? Well, that's where it kind of comes down to, you got to roll the dice. You know, you got to keep rolling the dice, and every time you roll the dice, you have another chance at appealing to a larger market of people who are into more stuff. It sucks because there's so many more aspects of it, and everyone is always just like, oh, all you have to do is just collaborate. All you gotta do is just collaborate with people, dude, and then you'll be big. And there's so many people that just constantly collaborate with people and get nothing. If I collab, yeah. And Don, that's kind of more what I'm. You know, like people fucking explode my shit all the time in Facebook. Like, hey, you know, like I'm trying to make it big on YouTube. Can you do a collaboration with me? And I ignore them because like, I don't know. It sucks, but it's like, not only am I going to say no, but God, I don't even want to like tell you no and then you go and do it to somebody else. I don't know. It sucks because it's like, even if I said yes, people aren't gonna, like, unless it's something that like whenever I collaborate with Jared, I'm always just like, Jared, is there like a place where you could just like rip the fucking drums up? You know, like, can you like really show? Because like, there's gonna be people who have never heard of you on my channel, and I want them to go and subscribe to you. And that's the way to do it. If he's just playing drums in the background, like, there isn't really like a lot of reason for anybody to go subscribe to him. But like, if they're like, holy shit, that's the guy that fucking like fucking ripped up that solo. Oh yeah, regularly collaborating is much more lucrative, but it's so much harder. Like I would say it's probably more beneficial for you to find somebody who you can collaborate with often, rather than try to get like one big collaborative project with fucking PewDiePie. One, it's not gonna happen, and two, even if it did happen, like, I mean, yeah, you could probably get some subs, but you're not gonna be PewDiePie level, and it's gonna be super fucking like, start big and then just dip immediately. Which is something you see with a lot of channels who get like one viral video. Haha, doorbell, am I right? No, but like, you know, they'll get like one viral video, one video that does fucking amazing, and then what'll happen is then YouTube will see that like, wow, you did this crazy good video, we'll fucking push that, but then notice that your other videos aren't doing as well, so they'll be like, okay, that was just a weird, you know, whatever. So now if you can get some consistency, and that's where the like consistent collaborators come into play, now you're cooking. I think it's very much like, everybody treats it like a sprint, and it's really kind of a marathon. How does it feel when people just want to collaborate to get YouTube famous? I mean, it sucks, but I mean, it is. I feel like it is kind of flattering in a way, you know, and I try to look at it that way. But yeah. Maybe people should collab for fun and not for attention. Well, that's good and fine and dandy until you look at your number and then you get depressed and you're like, I really should collaborate with people. Yeah, collaborate with yourself. The real collaboration is the collaboration you do with yourself. But no, I mean, it's such I feel like it's kind of, it's not bullshit advice. Like, it's good advice to just be like, well, collab for fun instead of collab for views, but no one's doing that. The reason is because you figured all this shit out, you know, and you're just like, oh wow, I just need to have fun. And then that doesn't actually answer your first question. Because your first question is, how do I grow as a content creator, a brand, a fucking artist, a musician, a animator, or whatever, you know? And the answer is, well, maybe you can collab. And it's like, well, it's not that simple, but go for it. If you get a sick collaboration, then fuck yeah, dude. That was supposed to be a fucking kick. Become a reaction channel and collab with YouTube videos. Reaction videos is not a fucking Game Shark cheat either. Now that shit is so fucking saturated.
Mario.
Cannonball! Yeah, exactly. I should collab with Family Jewel 7X. I think the best thing, like the most, Baseline, thank you so much for the 10 months. Do you plan on speedrunning Banjo again? Yeah, in the future, I'd like to get a sub 210. That'd be amazing, but I'd like there to be some new tricks, and I'd like to actually put some time into some other stuff, but yeah. The situation where aspiring writers ask authors, yeah, they get mad when the answer is just right. Yeah, I mean... Yeah, MMM early, there's Freeze Easy Peak early and stuff. Well, don't just peddle misinformation. Peddle misinformation that's really easy to digest and really oversimplifies things that are complicated but also really fucking important. like COVID. People love misinformation about COVID. They fucking eat that shit up. Yeah, and it sucks because, like, you're always going to be sad about your numbers because there's always going to be somebody bigger than you, and you're always going to feel like, well, I work harder than that person. That's not how it fucking works. And you can sit here and you can figure out all that stuff all you want, but you're not really actually dealing with the emotional side of, like, it fucking sucks when you look at your numbers and they're not as big as you want them to be. Like, to tell yourself, like, oh, like, I shouldn't fucking worry about that. Like, you've just now created a situation in which you're not allowed to feel something, you know? So now, no wonder you're fucking depressed about it. Everybody's always trying to fucking, you know, defeat this shit with facts and logic, and there's so much more to it than that. So they just ended up going in a fucking circle over and over and over and over and over again. Don't you mean yeah, I just mean facts. Well, if you can fucking feed into everybody's confirmation biases, then yeah, you're gonna pop the fuck off. You're gonna piss some people off, but what's the fucking, yeah, emotions are prohibited. Emotions, yeah. Certainly feels like for a lot of people. And you look at it, he's actually not as big as people. Yeah, well, that's where it comes from, like, some people that you actually respect don't really actually have the numbers that you think they do. You know what I mean? And when you start to look at people like, you know, that are really influential, like actually influential people in music. Like, how the fuck does Jason Richardson only have 100,000 subscribers? But he has 100,000 subscribers. That's fucking amazing. Because it's not his main fucking gig. But everyone makes it out to be that YouTube is like the good-o-meter. The number of subscribers is how popular o-meter you are. And that's just not fucking true. Or how much respect you're owed o-meter. And now subscribers don't even fucking mean anything because you don't even get your fucking subscriptions. Nobody fucking subscribes to anything anymore because they know that they don't actually get their subscriptions. They only get all the fucking meme compilations that they always fucking watch because they only watch meme compilations. The hot dad is within you! Fuck! Stop asking! Yeah. Well, it's a big fucking high score, but it's a fucking high score, you know? You can very easily look at your fucking leaderboard score. So, best thing you can do is be fucking kind to yourself, I think. Just stop shaming yourself for having a number that isn't what you want. Feel okay with the fact that that sucks and then process that and move on. Don't try to fucking tell yourself that you're not allowed to feel those things because logic and facts. Because then you're just gonna keep fucking ending up in the same place. Stop shaving yourself. Yeah, just stop shaving yourself and everything's gonna work out. Just be a big bear man or woman. Like, men, let those beards grow out. Ladies, let those legs grow out, man. You know what? It's okay. That's your natural body hair. Let it go. Some guy is gonna be grossed out by it. Tell them to look at their own fucking legs. They can jerk themselves off. You know what I'm fucking saying? Bro. The first person you gotta fucking appeal to is yourself. But the dysphoria is real, yeah. It's more of like a metaphor. I guess I'm just trying to say, like, let yourself be the you that you want to be. You heard him, neckbeard. You heard him, neckbeard. Go flying. Everyone loves a good neckbeard. Really, really staples your status in society. Let those pubes grow out. Yeah, let those pubes go. Eventually you can make a fucking pube voodoo doll. Stab yourself every time you're not being kind to yourself. Who doesn't love a good neck beard? Yeah, people love, like, you know, furry animals, and then if you just have a little furry animal on your neck, what's not to love? Girls love animals. Boys love animals. Everyone loves animals. Grow that neck beard. A pueblo doll? A pube doll. Pube cannot say that. Pube doll. Yeah, dude, everyone loves banjo. Except Kazooie. I feel like Kazooie likes banjo. Kazooie's just tsundere as fuck. I keep going too far to the right there. Are the colors more saturated? I don't really know. That's what I see. It's tough love. Is it? When is it tough love and when is it abuse, Nierfenheimer? Because sometimes... sometimes when you do the emotional equivalent of battering yourself or leaving the fucking not leaving your slippers by the fucking door, that's abuse. Stop doing it to yourself, man. But... abuse is boggy. Yeah, nobody wants to be boggy. Tsundere people actually real. Oh yeah. My ass. It's not funny. My ass is on fire. Didn't Mr. Bungle just put out a new album? I still haven't fucking heard it. What the fuck? I gotta listen to that shit. It's so hard to listen to new music. That was fucking tight. Hell yeah. That one was going like too fast. Oh god, too fast, too furious. I almost fucking bonked there, and then I would have died. That was incredible. Most of it was incredible until I got to the part where I got to parts that I usually get to later, and the cycles were fucking all off. It's a re-recording of one of their demos. That's new. I think that's pretty new. You know, if it's unreleased, it wasn't ready to be put out, and I feel like when it's ready to be put out, it's new. Banjo's just bottoming. Kazooie tops the fuck out of him. He gets off on it. Yeah, I believe it. I mean, Banjo's not a fucking top. Fucking crush Kazooie. We're green. I'd like a sub 18. I mean, a sub 16 would be ridiculous, but I'd probably have to put in like thousands and thousands of runs. World record is just under 15 minutes now. What is that color, says the person with the green name. I see Mario 64 again. Yeah, it's fun to do it. I think for a little while I don't know, I think like that was really good. I think I just kind of felt like, do I really want to get back into Mario? I've done it so much and it's addicting, but then I feel like I don't want to like ruin it, so I go to something else and then it doesn't hit me the same way Mario does. It's not really burnout. I don't know. I'm not really sure what it is. This was pretty fucking perfect. How am I feeling today? I'm feeling, honestly, compared to how I have felt, I'm feeling really good. Almost perfect. I think lately I've been feeling a lot of the weight of the responsibilities that I've had. Things that I've promised, the projects I have on my belt, on my shoulders rather, and all the stuff coming up. Like the tour, the show in San Japan, the show in LA, and on top of that, I just have countless fucking projects. But I was able to get a lot of them done yesterday, and that feels good. It always feels good to finish stuff. But I think I feel a lot lighter today because I've been able to kind of like feel better about my general, just like, well, I don't have as much stuff on my plate, and that feels good. Pass away onto an innocent dude. Oh, trust me. I've been saying no to pretty much everything and outsourcing anything that I can. And I would like to just get to a place where I can be bored again. It'd be nice to be bored. I want to just like play Final Fantasy 14, but like in a way that I don't feel like I have other shit I have to be doing. You know what I mean? Because then I'm just like, oh, I can't grind through this because I got other shit to do. But I feel like if I get into it now, maybe I'll actually be able to dive in, because it seems fun. It seems really good, and honestly, something that I would enjoy if I could just put myself in the headspace for it. Screw the other stuff, I just want to do this. Yeah, I guess I have a hard time doing that. I put a lot of weight of responsibility on myself. This is kind of what... yeah, I just want to vibe without thinking about anything that I have to do. And be a cat boy. I have a Lalafell in FF14. I have a really hard time. Like one of my biggest drawbacks is relaxing. Oh my god, Jimmy here. Thank you for the raid. I was actually just watching your stream right before I started. Because it was in my like, you might like. And I'm like, I do like Jimmy. Jimmy's awesome. Jimmy raid. How's the stream? Did you laugh? I'm guessing you laughed because the stream is over. But thanks for the raid, man. Hope you're doing well. I did laugh. Oh, of course. It was a Mario meme. All right. Let's see if I can do the basics. Wrestle with Jimmy. 2 streamers I actually know. You say that like it's just like, I don't know. It's so weird. It's like, oh my god. 2 Twitch streamers that I've heard of? Incredible. Jimmy here raids doorbell man. What was the I saw your reaction to something. Was it Wario? It might have been the fucking Wario medal thing. Put the bunny in the door. Can't remember. I'm so like, I have so many one-hit wonders. At some point I have to figure out when do I stop? When am I not? Thanks for rating me. Yeah, dude. I at some point I'm like, I keep seeing like I'm in like random communities like fucking things. Bunny Star Forever Lost. It's fine. We don't need it. Happy to be here. Yeah. It was like the Wario laughing. The doorbell was all over the place, and then the fucking I don't know. Door with the bunny in it. Door with the bunny. Bubblegum KK. Well, that was Adriana. At what point at what point are we more than just one-hit wonders? Because it just feels like we have just a ton of them. But I guess that's just how YouTube works now. Either you get a viral fucking hit or no one gives a shit. Come on, Mario. There we go. No! There we go. Whee! What the bunny doing? 25 seconds coming out of subs, not bad. Too many polygons. Game's like, fuck you. We get that front sub. Bro, I just want... I don't want money. I don't want fame. I just want... No, wait. I want both of those things. So gimme. Fuck. No. Oh, Jesus. That could have been bad. Fame is stressful, though. Yeah, but so is not being famous. Duh. It's really fucking stressful not being able to have every fucking need I want, you know, given to me at the cost of having to fight off paparazzi who wants a fucking nut pic. Just want a fucking picture of my ball. Just one ball. When was my first ever Mario 64 speedrun? Probably like 4 or 5 years ago. I don't know. I'm not as consistent as like a lot of other people. If you had to pick one video game song to go in to a museum, which one? Probably Dire Dire Dogs. Probably Banjo and Smash. Shiny Bio, thank you so much for the 9 months. Jimmy, this is for you. Thanks for the raid. Boo! Oh, that's a half dab. I didn't get the full dab on it. Oh well. If you had infinite time, money, space, what would you do? I'd fuck. I'd fuck. Bam, 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 bam. Yeah, it fuck hard. Two girls at the same time. Probably no. The buffalo. Would you fuck me? I'd fuck me. I'd fuck me hard. Slow on the first BLJ. That's all right. Was it like working on the recent Bendy musical? It was cool. I don't really know Bendy that much. Like, Random Encounters is always, like, doing shit like, you know, like Grandma and shit, and that's all the, like, the free-to-play, like, itch.io games that I don't really know much about. 1737 going into Final Bowser. I don't know if this can PB, but we can get a sub 20. They have a Baldi musical. It's like their most their Baldi musical has like 100 and fucking something million views. It's like their most popular video. They have 3. Yeah, they have 3 fucking Baldi videos. It slaps too. Oh, you're joking? Oh. Well, you didn't put the /s on it. How can anyone know that you're joking on the internet? Oh, well, that sucks. Where's the dads? The dads are within you. You tell me. The dads were the dads that were inside of you along the way. Friends. 180 million views? Yeah, that sounds about right. Can you imagine making something that gets 180 million views? I would defecate my pants. I would take a big poopy in them. Fuck.
Here we go!
Blue. That was a great timing on that one. Yeah, yeah! Great. Bowser throw. Search, thanks so much for 14 months. Almost still a sub 20, even though I fell off. It'd be like a 205. Yeah, throws are pretty solid there. 205 if I wasn't a million fucking years away. I was so far from the star. All right, 2006. How are you? Swearing Japanese at Jules Bowser. What? What? Swear Japanese at Jules. What? Who shit myself and I'm gonna shit yourself. Sadly. How's the South Park 64 speedrun? What? I'm not in South Park. I did play South Park as a kid. The only
It's me, Mario.
the only place I could play that game in Conker's Bad Fur Day was like next door, like, oh god, I must have been 8 or 9. It was this kid, his name was I probably shouldn't say his name, but he had an N64 and his parents didn't give a fuck what he played. But I couldn't play games like that. Yet I could play GoldenEye. Explain that. Thanks, Mom. I could play GoldenEye where I could literally fucking like grind up human beings with bullets, but I can't look at a fucking titty sunflower. God damn. I can't listen to fucking Cartman go the things that Cartman says. I didn't play Paper Mario 64 until way later. Yeah, sex bad, killing people good. America be like, and then wonder why we're like, why is it about to be that shooting? Censor female. Yeah, exactly. Why can't we just put male nipples on all the female nipples? Yeah, titty sunflower. It's Conker's Bad Fur Day. It's got a sunflower. It's got titties. Titty sunflower. What's your next question? I know. I'm old enough to... I remember when SpongeBob was fucking new. That's how fucking old I am. And I remember it just being the weirdest fucking shit. But goddamn was that show genius. It's so hard to know when a show is like running in its like original form, to know that it's gonna be like looked back at as genius. You know, because it's like fucking, I don't know, spread out between all the other shit going on. You were 6? I think I might have been 10 or 11. 1990, yeah, so if it was 1999, I would have been... No, it was definitely after 2000, I feel like. Oh, true, Conker does get kind of violent. I think it was like 2001, right? Come on, come on. Fuck. You were 2. Does anyone know? One of the people that inspired me to pick up playing guitar again after a long hiatus. Love your music. Keep being awesome. Keep making good music. Well, Jimbo, I hope this stretch lasts longer, man. It's tough. It gets very difficult to keep going. So, don't feel bad. Sometimes you need that space. So try not to burn yourself out. And if you feel like you're not having fun, instead of grinding the shit that you're probably grinding, see if there's something else you can try. It was 1999, so then I was 8. I would have been 8 years old in 1999. Turned 10 in July of that year. Damn. I was 1. You didn't watch SpongeBob when you were growing up? Yeah. I was just born. My God. -1? Hell yeah. You were but an idea within the ballsack of your father. When SpongeBob aired for the first time. There we go! Jesus, why was that so hard? I was but a thought inside my dad's testicle. I was but an idea inside the scrot of my father. Yeah, maybe you were conceived during the air day. They're like, oh my God, SpongeBob's dropping. Let's fuck.
It's me, Mario.
Hello, meow meow, catster. Jimmy Raid. You guys are a bit late. But hi, I appreciate you being here. We're born in 2009. That's when I graduated high school. Fuck. So what are you, like 11? 12? What are you doing here? You had to click the fucking Are You 18 shit. So you lied. You're a liar, cool guy? That's not very cool. The Internet Explorer raid notification. You're 13? Bro. Bro, you lied, dude. You guys are liars, man. How do you sleep at night? Lying. Yeah, imagine lying on the internet. Don't they know that gets you the fucking death penalty? Like, yo, you lied? Bro. Caught in 4K. Caught in 720p upscaled to 1080. Teaching kids that were born after 9/11. Yeah. Well, that's an interesting way that I like. I'm always asked like where the cutoff is for millennials and Zoomers, in kind of actual like personality. You know, like the fucking the astrology of it all, where like Zoomers act a certain way and millennials act a certain way. The one that seems the most consistent to me is if you can remember the day of 9/11. If you can like specifically remember that day, you're a millennial. If you cannot remember that day, you're a Zoomer. Yeah, I remember it too. The Challenger explosion for Gen X? Probably. I don't remember the Challenger explosion. I probably wasn't even alive for it, right? Wasn't that... I was too... Yeah, if you were too young to really understand it, then you're probably a Zoomer. But, like, I feel like to be a millennial, you had to grow up through the millennium. You know? And I think, at least for Americans, like, experiencing 9/11 was kind of a very... I don't know. I don't want to say it, like, fucked people up, but it definitely, like was weird. Like, especially if you were, like, in a household that was consuming, like, news and media at the time, which, I mean, most were. To see that, like, everywhere, I feel like had an effect on people. You know what I mean? Because, like, up until then, I mean, there wasn't really things like that. Like, I feel like the 90s, for the most part, were pretty tame. And the 80s, too. Like, there's so much carnage. And it was, like, so close to home. You know what I mean? Like, I'm sure, like, maybe if you dug deep enough, you can find some shit of, like, I don't know, other shit. But, like, that was just, like, holy fuck. That's happening. Yeah. And I feel like it was so hard to, like, scroll through the news and not see that clip of the fucking planes going through the buildings, like, over and over and over again. Like over and over and over again. Like, I remember, like, even as a kid being like, this is a little fucked up. Like, I'm flipping through channels, and every channel is showing fucking planes going through buildings and people fucking dying. So yeah. I remember even, like, Nickelodeon, like, they were talking about it. They're like, I remember vividly, like, there was this special that they were doing where they, like, had a bunch of like, you know, kids, like, you know, like what to do, like how to be able to deal with this like really crazy time and stuff like that. And they were saying like, don't watch it over and over and over again. It might feel like you have to or something, and you don't have to. And like, it's crazy, man. I really do think that like seeing that and knowing how close that was had an effect on people. Like, especially like in contrast to everything else going on. No, that's not it. Yeah, that's one more star to get. Yeah, Nickelodeon talked about 9/11. No, it wasn't gold. I forgot. There's one more star. Fuck. Yeah, it was Nick News with Linda Ellerby. Yeah. Still the best one we've had. Talked about a certain something earlier this year. Yeah, I don't know. Well, I mean, if you told me that we were leaving Afghanistan when I like we entered Afghanistan on the fucking premise of 9/11 in 2001, and then you told me you were going to be 30 when we leave, I would be like, give me my Capri Sun and Gushers. I have no idea who you are. Because I was 8 years old. No, 11. I would have been 11, right? No, 10. I was 10 years old. I shat yourself. If somebody came up to me and said, Jules, when you're 30, we will leave Afghanistan, I would be like, I pooped. I pooped myself. Not because of what you said. I just pooped. I just pooped myself. Yeah, give me my fucking animal crackers, you fuck. I pooped. How dare you shit myself? I don't know. Why am I going back in time to give myself Capri Sun and tell myself about fucking Afghanistan? That is weird. So many other things I want to tell myself. Like, bro, stay away from Avenged Sevenfold. It's gonna... it's gonna transform your entire life. You're gonna go from being kind of like a lost kid to a lost kid who's also a metalhead. I'm going to shit yourself. I must go back in time and shit myself. It's like there's like something that happens to me like way back in time where I shat myself publicly, and I wanted some kind of excuse, so I just go back in time, run up to like child me, and then take a shit in my own young self's pants so that I have the excuse. I feel like that would fuck up the timeline though. That would really fuck up the timeline. Don't make me go back in time and shit yourself. Jesus fucking Christ. Hell yeah, good shit. Oh! Oh! Ah! Ah! I'm scared! Okay, we're good. No! No! Oh, all he had to do was grab it! All he had to do was fucking grab it! And he did not!
It's me, Mario!
It's me, Mario! He didn't grab it! Man. I always fucking have to make a choice there, depending on where the giant butter stick is. I either have to go for the red coin or I have to jump onto the thing above the butter stick, and jump down to it. But yeah, that one was on Mario. Yeah, it was just, it's tough, man, because he also just doesn't like to grab onto that platform if it's moving. It's just how it is. So it's usually just safer. And that would have been a time where, like, we were 20 seconds red going into Bowser. In the PB, I died on Bowser in the Dark World. So as long as we don't die, we save, like, 30 fucking seconds. So, just the first run of the day? Yeah, that's right. And now, let's do the first run of the day. I don't think I've ever heard it called a butter stick, and we call a lot of things weird things here. There's a trick in Tony Hawk's Pro Skater 2 that we have to do in New York. We call the waffle stomp, which has nothing to do with waffles or stomping or what waffle stomping means. We just call it the waffle stomp.
Here we go.
4.3. So that was pretty fucking good, I think. yeah, I think it was because we were talking about waffle stomping while I was doing the trick, and I was just like, I don't know what to call this trick. I'm calling it the waffle stomp. Sounds about right. Preely, thank you so much for gifting a sub. Thank you. Let's not talk about waffle stomps. Keep fucking that up. Yeah. The waffle stomp is, if you know, you know. Unfortunately, if you know, you know. You're not simping? New job soon? Hell yeah. What's gonna be your new job? It's a giraffe man. Which side of you is giraffe? Do you have a giraffe ass or a giraffe face? Or are you a giraffe sandwich? What if the poop is green and would... I have no idea what you're talking about. I don't want to continue reading that. Both. Very good. Bro, I hope Summoning Salt does a fucking video on Tony Hawk's Pro Skater 2. So he can be like going through all the stuff with Gwished and stuff. And then he goes, and then there was a streamer named Family Jewels. Anyway, just completely just ignore my whole fucking thing. Am I a simp if I get a girlfriend? Yeah. Sorry to hear about the last employer in Newfoundland, man. That sucks. Oh yeah, I'm a turbo simp. Yeah, you always simp your girl. Simp your girl, simp your world. That's what I always say. If you get a boyfriend, yeah, you're still a simp. Like, I'm pretty sure simping isn't gender specific, right? What about a wife? Well, I feel like that's the aftermath. Like, simping is kind of like what leads up to that. Yeah, simp your boy. Yeah, so you can simp for a turtle. Yeah, simping is not gender specific at all, but it does create like an image in your head of a boy to an e-girl. You know what I mean? Even hey, what's up, Eggplant of Time? Like, doesn't it? Does it not? Like, when you think of a simp, you immediately think of a male, like, neckbeard type who's going after a fucking like Belle Delphine type, or like Amaranth or something.
Here we go.
What's the e-girl to e-boy? Who's an e-boy? And don't say me, I'm an e-dad. Wilbur? Okay. Yeah, I guess Wilbur's kind of an e-boy. That's true. I saw one of his videos for the first time the other day.
Here we go.
Cole's an e-boy. Yeah. I'd say Cole is an e-boy. Carlos is becoming an e-dad. I'm very proud of him. It's his birthday, I think, today. Waldo from Where's Waldo? I'm not gonna disagree with you. Fuck yeah. Waldo, total e-boy. Oh yeah, Kibo. Yeah, Kibo's an e-boy. Literally electronic boy.
Here we go.
Popular MCU too. And any, like, so, like, is Dream an E-boy? How old is Dream? We got a lot of fucking Waldo Simpson here, and I love that. Keep missing that. I gotta do the backup because it's way faster. I think I lose a second every time I don't do it. Jimmy, is it? Jimmy's tough because, like, when I think of Jimmy here, well, okay. I think Jimmy here is an E-dad. Like, he exudes like hot dad energy. Yeah. Dream is sussy thick. Uh-huh. Okay. Who is Rough Ruffman? I actually don't know who Rough Ruffman is, but you guys keep saying his name. I literally just found out about Wilbur Suit like 2 days ago. Ever want to hear Sussy Thick again? I want to hear it every day. I want it to be the alarm that wakes me up every morning. Holy shit, that was close. Sussy fucking thick. That was a pretty good fucking... Yeah! Holy shit, that was pretty much on par with the PUB. Holy shit. Okay. He's a cartoon dog? What? Like cat dog? Old PBS kids show. I feel like I fucked around with PBS. Cause like, wasn't Teletubbies PBS? Yes, I played Genshin Impact. I love Genshin Impact. I have 2 covers of Genshin Impact on my main channel. I did Liyue Battle 1 and 3, which later got names because I did them very close to after the game came out. It's like something rapid, something, I don't know. Far before Rough, yeah. Like I was a Barney kid. I fucked with Barney and shit. Like Sesame Street, like I was all over that shit. Teletubbies, we're starting to kind of like leave my Teletubbies was like I watched it because like my brother watched it, but that was my time, you bitch. Wishbone. Dragon Tales was another one that was a little past my time, but I did watch it because my brother watched it. Because my brother is 7 years younger than me, so he was kind of like he watched like the next generation of PBS shit. But yeah, Clifford was like when I was a kid. Clifford wasn't a show yet; it was just a book. Oh god, fuck it, yeah, Mr. Rogers all day, every day. Like Mr. Rogers was my shit. And Blue's Clues, yeah, so Blue's Clues was kind of like, yeah, towards the end. But I think I was like, I had the cognitive awareness to be able to later remember like specific moments of Blue's Clues. Whereas like Barney, I couldn't tell you fucking shit. I just remembered he said like, I love you a bunch of times and he was dummy thick. That's about it. Nah, Roly Poly Oly was past my time. Just barely though. You've got to be fucking kidding me. Mr. Roger creeped you out. I feel like that's fair. I mean, Mr. Rogers was tough. You know what I mean? Because, like, I genuinely believe, like, Mr. Rogers is, like, one of the greatest human beings to ever fucking live. But, like, his general demeanor could be considered a little creepy because I feel like it's almost, like, associated with that, like, kind of soft-spoken kind of creepy. I don't know. I definitely know what you mean though. But I loved Mr. Rogers. Like I feel like I watched so many fucking episodes as a kid. It was like constantly on. Yeah. So here's the butter stick. Grabbing that. So we died in Dark World, but I think we're still gonna be okay because we died in Dark World in the PB. So if there's PBs, we still have a fucking time save in Dark World. Could a person really be this nice? Well, I feel like that's on you. But I mean, Fred Rogers lived and died a hero, as far as everyone knows. Still gives you nightmares about death. Sussy thick Teletubby. Yeah, I've always had a headcanon that Teletubbies is a post-apocalyptic like Like almost like Fallout style show where you know, fucking socio-communism has just taken over the world, and after a freak nuclear incident, all human beings have been fused with the televisions that consumed their souls. Yeah, the sun was the baby's fucking head. There's some real fucking strange religious symbolism there. You good, man? Bro, you must be new here. Jules, what do you mean, what the fuck? Am I wrong? Tell me I'm fucking wrong! Slender Tubbies. What if they all started as Slender Tubbies? Telly Sussies. Is that not the actual canon? Listen, I mean... Everybody is just like, Jules, what's wrong? And I tell you nothing's wrong. Everything I just fucking told you, you cannot fucking dispute. Yeah, Teletubbies, it's a fucking horror genre, bro. They're all fucking fused with the TVs. It's fucking weird.
Here we go.
Nightmare on Tubbies. Bro, don't eat the Tubby custard. Shit'll fuck you up. You'll have nightmares for days. Sussy. I really like Sussy Tubbies. Sussy Tubbies is good. The nightmare that was Booba? Booba sounds familiar. You're activating something there. Murder Tubbies. Tinky Winky Dipsy Lala. Poe, god of dead. God of the death. I feel like, I mean, there's definitely no fucking coincidence that there's 4 of them and there's 4 horsemen. I mean, the 4 horsemen of the apocalypse. What are they? It's fucking like famine, pestilence. Fuck. Mr. Rogers. Looking like some uncircumcised. Yeah, I think Booba was a little bit after Teletubbies, right? 4 horse Teletubbies was a warning. I love it, dude. Famine, pestilence, war, and death. Yeah. So who is which? Because Poe is kind of like quirky. I do like Poe is the horseman of death. I don't know. We gotta get those motherfuckers to take some BuzzFeed quizzes. I do like, yeah. So, but then you gotta put famine and pestilence on Dipsy and Lala, which I don't know. Hey, what's up, Asmi? How you doing? Like, Lala was like kind of sassy, and then Dipsy was like the one who was just like done with everybody's shit. Like Dipsy was just like, bro, I'm just here. I'm just trying to fucking vibe. Dipsy was sick. I like Dipsy a lot. Yeah, imagine Poe with a gun, bro. I always imagine Poe with a gun. All right, you have nightmares. Okay, I have to fucking nail MIPS because the MIPS in the PB was why this PB'd, because apparently it was like perfect. All right, it's already off to a bad start. Just be safe here. But Bugs just want to vibe. Yeah, that's fair. Dipsy, dude, yeah, Dipsy was fucking the drip queen, dude. Wait, was Dipsy a boy? No. I think Poe, Lala, and Dipsy were boys, right? Or, I mean, girls. And Tinky Winky's a boy. You bitch, Mips. They had genders? I think so. Poe and Lala were girls. Yeah, and Dipsy's a boy. Okay. It's because I said this needed to be perfect. I set my expectations too high. Come on. And now the camera's fucking me up. Yeah, that's unfortunate. I didn't watch Ubi. Hey, what's up, Seb? I watched Ubi on Nick Jr. I feel like Nick Jr. was mostly, it was like mostly just fucking Blue's Clues for me. Like everything like pre-Dora the Explorer was I fucked around with on Nick Jr. Dora was right as I was starting to grow up, and I think like that's when I made my transition to like Pokemon and shit. Isn't Sun Baby like super hot now? Yeah, I think Sun Baby's pretty hot, if I remember correctly. When's new Sun Baby gonna drop? Fuck. Yeah, yeah, by the time Dora came out, I was a little bit old for Dora. Now, if you told me I'd end up dating a Spanish-speaking girl, Puerto Rican, then maybe I would have paid attention.
Once your pizza's delivered, have some fun with Miku.
Malawan, thank you so much for the 15. Yeah, Little Bear. I definitely fucked with Little Bear. Yeah, Little Bear was classic for me. Like, I feel like I was the exact age for Little Bear to be like a staple. Franklin was Franklin was there. I didn't really like. I don't know if I vibed with Franklin as a kid. No, Arthur wasn't my vibe. Like, Arthur was there too, but I don't know. There was something about the vibe of Arthur that didn't do it for me, and I don't know why. It just wasn't one that sparked joy for me as a kid. But I definitely appreciate Arthur. You're too young for it, yeah. Well, I'm old. I don't read manga now. I would if I had the time, or like I don't have anything against it. It's just not like a passion of mine. Curious George. I remember the Curious George movies. Like way late. I think I was in like probably in like 9th grade when the movies dropped with like Jack Johnson doing all the soundtracks and stuff. That was pretty good. Jules, are you lying to me? Where are the hot dads? They're within you. The hot dads are inside. That's why they're in your area. They're literally on your area. Mr. Ratburn is canonically gay. What? Dude, you guys are fucking with Oswald. I love it though. Yeah, I did Magic School Bus. But I feel like, yeah, everyone probably had to deal with Magic School Bus because they showed that shit in like school. Like when the teacher broke out the fucking Magic School Bus. Like, that was hype. We are, there we go. Really good BLJs. Probably, I really did like Bill Nye. Obviously, Bill Nye is having a hard time making good shows now. Well, it's been a while since he did Bill Nye Saves the World. Maybe if he did a new one, it would be a little bit different. Yeah, Bill was amazing. Did any of you guys actually see Bill Nye Saves the World? It was, Yeah, I wouldn't watch it now. Fuck. It was pretty fucking bad. Like, what was tough was because, like, he was trying to talk about a lot of stuff, but there wasn't really a whole lot of, like, actual science involved. There's a lot of, like, you know, they were talking about, like, you know, gender as a spectrum and stuff like that, which I'm like, cool, that's great. But, like, the way in which they taught it was by making a really cringy rap about it. And I feel like it didn't really serve the purpose that they wanted it to, you know what I mean? Like, it's like, bro, you know, I don't know. Play the rap on stream. I think I would rather die than listen to that again. Rapping for I think Rapping for Jesus was actually funny though. Like this didn't even cross into the territory of funny. It was just very bad. Yeah, they tried to be they tried to be really hype and cool, and it didn't translate very well. You identify as a threat? Yeah. We had Gay Pride Month. I think it's time we have Gay Rage Month. Yeah, just look it up on YouTube. It's up there. It's you know, it's whatever. It's just like, I don't want to encourage people to watch it because it's not cringy in a way that you watch like a cringe compilation. It's really hard to watch because it literally is just like, it feels like your grandpa who has never seen you for his entire life, well, at least until you were 3, decided to come to your birthday party for the first time in forever, and then, yeah, sex junk, and decided to hire a rapper for the party. And that's the song you got. Yeah, I wouldn't recommend watching it. It sounds dope. I mean, yeah. Hey, we got a gold on that one, though. Gold by probably, like, milliseconds, though. Gay, yeah, where's Gay Lust Month, dude? Was that PB? No. Yeah, gold's a gold. It's true. It's fucking true. Konami E3. What happened? What happened during that? That had to have been around the Kojima falling out, right? No, it wouldn't, because that would have been 2015, because that's when Metal Gear Solid 5 came out. Ugh. Hot dads in your area? You gross. Where? They're inside you. The entire presentation is cringe. It's indescribable. See, that's the kind of cringe I like watching. Like, really public, really like... Oh, actually, I guess... I was gonna say, like, really well-funded, and, you know, that actually fits all the criteria of Sex Junk by Bill Nye, or whoever the fuck they got. I don't even remember. Like, I just really actively tried to block it out of my head. How do I get them out of view? It's like a Chinese finger trap. You have to let them in first. Was Peace Walker before... I don't... Maybe it was like 2009 era? Because I ended up playing Peace Walker in the Xbox, like, Metal Gear collection thing that they put out. And I loved it. So when 5 came out and they did... Thank you, Ralph Coop. When they put that out... Metal Gear Solid 5, and it utilized a lot of the same mechanics that Peace Walker did, I was so fucking happy because I loved the base building in Metal Gear. Peace Walker was 2010, yeah. Interesting. Because that was PSP, right? Originally? I had a PSP, but it was stolen. I brought it to school one day. Big mistake. So never even really a good time to play it. You did your first gaming stream on Twitch. Awesome. It's awesome, Becky. Happy for you. Yeah, PSP's time is so weird to remember. It was so like things like the PSP and the Palm Pilot and stuff really show that like you have to hit it at the right time. Some people are just not ready for the technology. You know what I mean? Yeah, I'm using regular N64 controller. Fuck. Gonna buy a PSP? Do it. Oh yeah, Dreamcast, perfect example. It is weird, you know, because like Palm Pilot is just like I have a computer in my pocket, right? Nobody cared. People thought it was only for like, well, it also depends on how you distribute it too. I feel like they were able to kind of like sneak in the computer in your pocket through the phone, but the Palm Pilot is just kind of like, here's a computer that's in your pocket, right? And I think it like at the time in like the 90s, it felt like oh, that's for like business people, you know? I like fucking hookers and blow. I don't need a fucking Palm Pilot, you know? Or at least I want people to think I like hookers and blow, and nobody who does hookers and blow have a Palm Pilot. Joke's on them. Only people who can afford a Palm Pilot are doing a lot of hookers and blow. Tangent. I digress. What I think the point is, like, eventually, like, once it kind of like became like, oh, my phone can go on the internet. Like, I'm sure Bill Gates was probably like, what the fuck? I don't even know if he was even part of that. I'm guessing it was Windows, but yeah. But then you had like PSP, you had Vita, and then it was just like, all right, cool, thanks PlayStation. And then Nintendo does the Switch, and everyone's like, and yeah, sure, it was a little bit different because you can like dock the Switch and stuff. All right, see you later, Jack. I hope you have a about smoking. Yeah, Dad reading me bedtimes about smoking Nick and sucking dick. That's all I can ever ask for. Be a positive influence in you guys' lives. Is that what you did in the 90s, Jules? Hookers and blow? I hope not. I don't really remember the 90s that well, but my age wasn't a double digit in the 90s, so I really hope I was not doing hookers or blow. I was doing Mario 64. I was doing exactly what I'm doing now. So yeah, I guess I was doing hookers and blow. Are you one of the hot dads? I can be if you want to. You have to play your cards right. Your dad calls it DSO Wii. Damn, you have a cool dad. Sony did the Vita wrong. Adriana had a Vita. Adriana really liked her Vita. I remember even while we were dating, she played her Vita because, like, I think 2016 she played that Danganronpa game. Who's the moms? You are asking way too many fucking questions. She was playing Ultra Despair Girls. Yeah, it seemed like a lot of people liked the Vita. It just it didn't really feel like it was much of a cultural phenomenon. But it's weird because like it almost like, I guess what happened was it almost seemed like there was like a with the Vita, it was just like, I think people were either like, I'm gonna love that or I'm not gonna buy it, right? But with the Switch, like people were like up in arms about it. They're like, what? This is so fucking stupid. You're gonna fucking give me a fucking mobile fucking console that you plug into a fucking thing and then you're gonna expect me to buy it and it probably plays like shit. It's only 720p. And then when it came out and it was fucking awesome, then it was like a whole thing, right? Whereas like the Vita is just like, not enough people probably bought it to really kind of have that kind of not a controversy, but it wasn't as exciting, probably. But yeah, and then the Switch came out, right? And then like there was like 2 total games on it. So then everyone's like, I knew it! The Switch sucks! Like, yeah. Oh, they discontinued the Vita last month? Damn. I'm interested to see how this the Steam Deck works. That could be a big well, literally big, because it's a fucking. Come on. All right. Nope. Gotta do a circle. Yeah, I hope the Steam Deck does well too. Steam Deck gonna crash, I have a feeling. Well, like Steam has always been really bad about all of its shit like that. Like, I don't know why. Like, cause like Steam Link was cool, but it didn't really. I don't know. Do I play Pokemon Unite? Not as much as I wish I did. I keep wanting to open it up again, but I keep choosing to do other things. Then the Steam controller. I remember trying the Steam controller and liking it a lot, and then never really playing with it again. Like, it wasn't bad to me. Like, I know a lot of people that said it was bad, but for me, it wasn't bad, but I didn't really use it. Honestly, guys, so my roommate Delcake has Stadia, and he loves it. And I mean, I think, like, there's something to say about Stadia, man. It's a decent Womps. I'll take it. They're doing that again. Have they done it before? Pokemon Unite stop being pay to win yet? Nah. So the X-Bone controllers, you still regularly, yeah. I like the idea of Steam Links. I have my Steam Link and I kind of want to like hook it up again, but yeah. Bring Google Drive. People like Stadia, dude. I mean, it sounds stupid in theory, but man, I don't know. I think Stadia might be a case of I think they hit it too soon. I think in like 10 years, maybe like somebody else will do the Stadia idea and it'll pop the fuck off. Steam Link is like, it uses your internet to be able to transfer like stuff from your computer to a TV. So say like you have a computer room in your living room and you want to play a Steam game in your living room, you hook up the Steam Link to your TV and it uses your network connection, like your LAN or Wi-Fi, I think too, to stream the game from your computer to your TV, and it's ultra low latency. So there's plenty of games you can play like that, and yeah. Thought it failed horribly. I think Stadia failed horribly, yeah. The execution was shit. Like, how could they have done the execution better, though? You know what I mean? I don't know. You could also get a really long HDMI cable. That's true. But that's not an option for a lot of people. And a lot of people, like, I hate having just fucking cables running all over my house. Like, it sucks. Yeah, they advertise the heck out of Stadia. I just don't think people want that right now. I don't think internet is good enough for something like Stadia right now. Like the general internet. Like I think when more people have broadband internet, like including me, which I barely have broadband internet. My internet fucking sucks. That's why I'm streaming at 720 upscaled. Or actually, I think I'm downscaled. I think I'm streaming 1080 downscaled to 720 so I don't drop as many fucking frames as I would if I didn't. But yeah, like... Oh, hi, Goomba. No, yeah. I think that was the thing that a lot of people were worried about the Steam Link, and I think the people who are going to buy the Steam Link bought it, and then the people that didn't probably thought it failed because the idea of it seems so weird. All right, let's try this again. Kind of a slow Bowser in the Dark World, but I think as long as we don't die, we should be fine, right? Almost died there. Seen Amazon Luna? No, I haven't. Interesting eggplant of time. Games normally isn't really attractive when Game Pass exists. Yeah, that's fair. Even Game Pass seems like kind of weird to me. I personally wasn't expecting Game Pass to pop off as much as it did. Yeah, the Soulja Boy console. Yeah, Ryan, that shit was fucking funny. Good old Soulja Boy. You guys remember that shit? Soulja Boy just like made a Nintendo console that used emulators for Nintendo games and then thought that would be okay. Got a fat lawsuit. Yeah, randomly going, you. That's how it started up. It had a Soulja Boy, like it had the Nintendo 64 logo, but with Soulja Boy's face just photoshopped over it, and it just said, you. And then it instantly loaded up Mario 64. Did he get prison time? I don't know if he got prison time. I mean, maybe. Like, yeah. Did he say he owned Atari? Who would want to say they own Atari?
Here we go!
No, he never shipped out any. Damn, those would be so fucking. Those would pop off so hard if people got him. Did Drake Bell get prison time? Yeah. Charlie recently did a video on it was like the tier list of all the like evil celebrities or whatever.
Here we go!
Somehow Bill Nye was on that list, which I don't really understand. The Wii U. Yeah, it was pretty clean. Pulled it green. Clean enough to green it. I want to try something. I'm wondering if this is how I did it before. Probably slightly different. Yeah, Bill Nye was just in bad show. I'd like to meet Charlie because I really like his content, and I think Ross knows him. Bill Nye is a rude boy. Like a what are they called? Like a shav? Is that what they call them in England? A shav, rude boy. Like oh yeah, Ellen's a piece of shit. Unfortunately, because I really liked her as Dory. That Bill Nye isn't a nice person. That's too bad. I remember he kind of came into the spotlight again because he did that like he did that debate against like creationist Christianity or whatever, and like had a debate or whatever, and he was like, "There's no science that proves God exists," and then the other guy was like, "But there's the Bible," and then he was like, "Yeah, but what about science?" And then the other guy was like, "Yeah, but what about the Bible?" And instead of like actually like debate, like he was just a dick and talked about bow ties or whatever the whole time. So I don't know. That's uh-oh, bad RNG. Christian, it makes me sad Bill hates the Bible. Well, I mean, you know, it's too bad, but sometimes people don't believe in the things you don't believe. It's possible to not be a dick about it. It's possible to be like, hey, you believe in fucking Pastafarianism, and that's sick. God fucking damn it. It's not what I believe in, but you know what? If it makes you happy, I'm very happy for you. You've got to be fucking shitting me. What about the Bible? Bill Nye, what about the fucking Bible? The Bible exists. You can't deny the Bible exists. You can't spell Bill without, or Bible without Bill. Why am I getting worse at this? Bill Nye, the Bible guy. Bill. I feel like I'm getting worse at MIPS the more I stream. You believe in the flying spaghetti monster? Yeah, fuck yeah. You do you, man. Why don't you crouch to drop MIPS? It's not as fast, I don't think. I think I used to do that, but I realized it was faster to do it without the crouch. Did I? Yes, I believed in Santa. 100%. I don't think I've ever been low health here. That's weird. Damn. No! What? Mario, you're killing me, dude. The power of Subway. You watch your highlight stuff? I won't spoil it. I won't spoil it for you. There is a full streams channel that if you're really dying to know and watch some of that shit. We're still in that arc. Some people might not want to know whether or not I gave up on it or if I actually ever did it. And the lag's pretty bad. I might actually miss the cycle. Holy fuck. Yeah, fuck. Bread isn't bread an island? What the fuck is it? Do speedrun bit get into highlights? Sometimes. It depends. I haven't really been streaming very often, and I was just kind of like, I had an urge to come back to 16 star because of the summoning salt video, so I was like, fuck it. If it gets me streaming again, I'll do it. Not too sure if we're gonna make highlights out of this, but I really do like kind of staying consistent with the highlights on the main channel, or the second channel, I should say. Jules Conroy is really becoming not a second channel anymore. It's just a side channel. It's not like any more or less important. Cake? There's too much sugar. Yeah, well that makes sense. I used to work at Subway. That shit is like, those are sugar cakes. Yeah. Bread already is like the way it fucking hits your body ends up being sugar too. I actually did know that, Ryan. I feel like I read that somewhere. Who edits the highlights? It's Hypercole, Trainer Trevino, DJ Steamy Pete, and Monster Skull. Those are my 4 editors. I thought about adding more, but I think right now we're on a good, like I'm only releasing twice a week. So having 4 editors seems to like everybody has like, you know, about 2 weeks to kind of get one out at that rate. I'm going to learn Bomberman. Ocarina of Time is going to be after that. I have to put myself in a fucked up state if I want to learn Ocarina of Time. Like a state where that's my only fucking like escape is learning how to speedrun that fucking game, because it's gonna be hard. Damn. Yeah, I want to do an Ocarina of Time randomizer with Jack. We've thought about doing a race, like a blind randomizer race without knowing anything about the. Oh, okay, Mario. Super fun, yeah. They used to make yoga mats. Damn, it's crazy. Jules Conner is the main channel on the weekends, yeah. I think it's nice because like I really like being able to put content out, but I put so much time and thought into all my content that it's so hard to, I don't know, it's really hard to just, I don't know, be able to like keep the output that I want. Having editors is really nice, and also like I like to have different projects, but it's so hard when all of my time goes into one project, you know, like Family Jewels stuff is very difficult. Like it takes many hours to do each music video. I'm still considering Odyssey runs. I would still learn that game. I think Odyssey would be a really, really fun speedrun. Fuck. Breath of the Wild's a little bit more on the iffier side. Learn to do runs with Joe. Yeah, that's what I thought. Like doing runs with those guys would be fun. But I'm not really sure. I'm not really like because it's so far off, and I already have my list of runs that I'm learning. It's gonna be Bomberman next, and then Ocarina of Time after that. And I know I said I was gonna start learning Bomberman like a million years ago, but you know, what time is it? All right, we'll do like 1 or 2 more runs.
It's me, Mario.
I got it at 20 hours now. Fuck my life. Multiple Joe and Alpha was made. Thank you. It's fun. It was a lot of fun. 20 hours for Breath of the Wild 100. I'm sure it's mostly because of the fucking Korok seeds. The problem is it would take you like it would take you so fucking long to learn the route. You know what I mean? Oh yeah, the armor upgrades too. Yeah. Damn, dude. Takes like a month. Yeah, a month if that's like all you fucking do. That's the thing for me. It's just like actually sitting down and learning a run is a lot of work. Loved you during Skype Plaza. Thank you. It was a lot of fun. You have to go to every location, including every. Yeah, probably. I didn't ever finish 100% Breath of the Wild. I never got all the Korok seeds. Trying to think of like what I did do, because I did a bunch of the armors, and I did the DLCs. I really liked Breath of the Wild a lot. You stopped after that's still a lot. Yeah, I didn't finish Octopath Traveler either. The final boss. Yeah, I can't fucking do it. Too hard. Great song though. Amazing. Banger. Incredible banger. It's taking so yeah. Right now, my like 100% project right now is Tetris 99. I'm not going for all the achievements. I'm trying to get every theme. So I have to do tickets every day. So I get like 4 game tickets or whatever the fuck they are. I played that. You need to play it. Yeah, Octopath is fun. It's tough. I wouldn't recommend Octopath to everybody, but the music to Octopath is like a masterpiece. Like that soundtrack is a masterpiece. Miss the 3 houses. I keep going back to the 3 houses. I have it. I didn't miss it. I can still like acquire them. So right now I think I'm. What am I? I think I got all of the game themes. I recently got Luigi's Mansion. I've been going like backwards. I think I can catch up with Genshin instead. I would love to. So I just finished the prologue in Genshin like the other day. I picked it up after like months and months of not playing it. I'm like level 25 or whatever, and I finished the prologue boss, Venti and stuff. Oh, but yeah, I didn't need to grind levels in Octopath. No. I would do a 3 houses speedrun only if I had finished the game in all the routes. I only finished the 2 Black Eagles routes. And I got halfway through Blue Lions, and I never finished. Don't tell Joe. He'd be like, what the fuck? And that these makes me wish I was better at Tetris, yeah. I'm really excited to do, I want to play Tetris Effect in VR. I think that would be such a fucking vibe. He reached the Kickstarter goal. He was like, oh fuck, I guess I'm making this thing. As a Golden Deer fan, I'm very sad. What's crazy about that game is no matter what route you take, it feels like the route you take was the right answer. I feel like the game doesn't get enough credit for its fucking writing, but none of those routes feel like the wrong decision if it's the first route you do, you know? Like, it's so insane to people that you can like Edelgard if you took anything other than Black Eagles, and Black Eagles are just like, bro, she had it rough, man. You know, like it's really wild. Yeah, it's always their canon route, whatever route they start with. FNF runs win. We already did one, man. I haven't done one with week 7 though. Puyo Puyo Tetris 2. Yeah, I don't really like Puyo Puyo, but I love Tetris. So the Puyo Puyo Tetris games were a little bit hard for me to get into because it forced me to play Puyo Puyo. And just Fuck! I think it's the most boring one. That's fair. I almost did church. Like, I did church one second, you know, and I think that's why I enjoyed it. But yeah, I feel like if I did it first, it might be boring. But like, I feel like that's a route you don't want to do as your first one, because that one like gives you so much fucking information about you as a character that the other ones don't really do. Afraid of permadeath. Yeah, Three Houses also has a no permadeath mode. They just faint. Oh yeah, DLC is great. I loved the DLC too. The characters in the DLC were awesome. Fuck me. This is a good pace. Again, no death in Dark World means we have 30 seconds of time save in Bowser in the Dark World. Like, with cleaner movement, I could definitely, with this route, get a sub 18, but I'd probably want to get LBLJ in eventually. But if we got LBLJ, I could PB this instantly, probably. It's just, LBLJ is too hard. I can't get it for some reason. There's some really core mechanic of the LBLJ that I don't understand. Hey, Homic, what's up? Whoppa! Ah, shit, here we go again. LBLJ. Yeah, lobby backwards long jump, so you pretty much instantly go straight to Bowser in the Dark World. I've tried it so many times, I've never even got it once. So I had to give up on it, sadly. I would put like hours and hours into it and just literally couldn't even get that first BLJ, and I'm just like, all right, fuck it. Kaizosium, thank you so much for the 7 months. How goes the 16? Pretty good, honestly. We're pretty fucking close to PB. Like, a lot of the time, like, I don't really feel like we're super far away from it. So I do feel like eventually I think we'll be able to hit it. Lettuce, bacon, lettuce jam. Yeah, the big thing is you can skip a lot of the stars that take a long time that you need to get into Bowser. Like, the fucking the Thwomp star in or not the Thwomp, the Womp. Doing the Womp star in Womp's Fortress takes fucking forever. Yeah, LBLJ is the 16-star strat. Sure. Okay. That is totally fine. Slap Happy Green, thank you so much for the 13. Appreciate you. Yeah, BLJ is abandoned 70 star. We were talking about this last time too, except for it's okay for Hazy Maze Cave though, right? Because of the elevator, or is that still not a thing? Leo, thank you for the 23 months. Good shit, dude. That was an insane Dark World. I think it's still banned. Gotcha. Yeah, Journey's great. Yeah, that Dark World was stuff of legends. 18 seconds. Not a gold, but probably pretty close. Nice comeback. Honestly, it's not really a comeback. This run is pretty fucking on insane pace for me. The PB was I split earlier than I am right here. 2 seconds off gold. Yeah. Yeah, Toxic Maze, BLJ. That's the one I'm talking about. Streaming Psychonauts 2? How is it? I heard it's pretty good. As long as Condor is tight, we can be in the 20 second screen here. It's weird because Lava Land I can't save time for some reason. Not really sure why. It might have something to do with the switching of all my like I might have put the wrong split time in it or something. Perfect. Game of the year for Psychonauts 2. That's sick. Literally insane SSL. That was fucked up. I don't know how that wasn't gold. That makes no fucking sense. Makes no fucking sense. Got a couple of shitty levels. Well, what game doesn't? Is there a game that has like no shitty levels? Tetris? No, stop. Sunshine? The whole game is shitty. A game without levels? Yeah, I guess you could say that. Donkey Kong Country. I just feel like FNF I love every week. Yeah, that's fair. I feel like the Christmas week is a little weak. I feel like every game kind of has that like milkshake duck like fucking thing where it's like the higher it goes, the more it almost has like the capability of having a really fucking shit level that almost just, I don't know, like Dark Souls has the fucking Bed of Chaos, you know, where like that game is fucking phenomenal, but like Bed of Chaos is a mess, you know. Someone needs to make that bed. No! Oh, that would have been so fucking good if I could have nailed that. It's okay, we got him here. I actually first tried Bed of Chaos on my first playthrough Dark Souls, so I didn't know what the fuck people were talking about. Like, Bed of Chaos is such garbage. I'm like, what? It's fucking easy, dude. Oh no, come on. Thank you. Revolution, thank you for the 1 year! We've had worse MIPs. We are green going into sub for fucking once. You were fat rolling, yeah. I think by the time I was in Bed of Chaos, I stopped fat rolling. I feel like I didn't really understand the whole fat rolling mechanic until like Quaylag. Do front sub and I'll subscribe. Okay. Subscribe.
Here we go.
Technically front sub.
Here's my brother Luigi.
Your Bobbler, thank you for the 16 months.
He put a spaghetti bottle of informazione. Hello, Mario.
Ripping it up. Hey, Hugo Birds, thank you for the prime. That's not a real sub. I'll take it though. Green Demon lost. Thank you. Welcome to Jam. I appreciate you. I'm just kidding. I thought it'd be like, you know, for what it was, just like a fucking like, you know, at least a tier 3. Hey, Jessica Whale, thank you for the 5 months. Appreciate ya. Appreciate ya. Yeah, fat tier 3 sub. At least 5 gifted tier 3. Yeah, I know. You want a front sub? I better get a fat sub for that. Bed of Chaos is bad because it's easy. No, you can get one shot very easily from Bed of Chaos, and it's like laggy and glitchy, and like when you lose to it, it doesn't feel very fair. Okay. So this can PB. It'd be nice. The shortest fucking speedrun arc of all time. Oop. That's the strat. What's PB time? 1841. I just want a PB right now, but a 17x would be sick. And there it goes. Hey, you never know, man. Very good. First BLJ. So I'm watching you at 4 a.m. Oh, damn. Is it your fucking ball cock valve? You gotta replace your ball cock valve, bro. What? Robbed? Ball cock valve. A-Free, thanks so much for the prime. Welcome to Janley. That was really risky. I don't know why I did it like that. Whoa! It's a bit blumpy. It's a wee bit blumpy. It's a wee bit blumpy. Just a wee bit blumpy. It's a wee bit blumpy, Mario. Mario's feeling a wee bit blumpy today. Jules, stop. My heart can't take any more risks. Kickstart my heart. Dude, imagine if you dropped into Bowser 3 and fucking Kickstart My Heart by Motley Crue started playing. Now that would be epic. What a throw. Yeah, nice on. Nice cock. Damn. That was a fucking run and a half, though. $19.13. Not PB. Yeah, not PB, but that's still my best run in a very long fucking time. We just had a very rough, very rough final Bowser. Yeah, 1913 was a long time ago. More than 100 years ago. Oh, boy. Oh, man. It was pretty fucking hype being green coming out of Bunny there, though. Have you seen the cock and ball torture, but it's vocoded with the USA national anthem? No, I've not seen that. See that LJ into the wall strat holds you back a few seconds? The long jump into the wall. Yeah, just long jumping into a fucking wall for no reason. Yeah. Yeah, I should probably cut those strats. Oh, Revolution, thank you so much for the 5 gifted subs. Holy shit. Very nice of you. Thank you. Some good runs today. And 1913 is nothing to scoff at, man. Yeah, it adds heart to the run. Mario! The power of your cock has returned power to the castle. It's not very long. It kind of looks like a tuna can. But it's pretty girthy, and we love that. Just look at the toads. They're the same way. Not very tall, but very girthy. Here's a kiss on the nose.
Here we go.
Here we go. Peach loves that chode cock. All right, guys. I'm heading out. I'll see you guys on Tuesday. Have a good night. Don't be bad. Or do.